just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, because they killed a shark that was munching on the swimmers. Not so fast, people. There's another threat out there that could cause another massive lockdown. And no, it's even worse than Klaus Schwab's cyber attacks, which would only shut down the world. You know, power grid, computers, supply, finance, shipping, the usual suspects. Nope, this will trigger a bigger lockdown enforced by a, quote, vast military-style campaign, unquote, that will trigger a, quote, a fundamental economic transition, unquote. You ready for me to tell you about it? Well, then stay with me, people, because I'm just getting started on Tuesday, 2nd November, 2021 CE, Common Era. Or so we've been told. Well, gee whiz and son of a bitch, what are you seeing now, Dave, from your perch on the wall? Short answer, people. No, we are not done with the Mona. In fact, children are the new target of the Pokey Poke, recently given emergency use authorization by the FDA. Klaus Schwab's cyber attack is pending, and disclosure is only scheduled. I'm thinking sometime early next year. Speaking of disclosure and the alien agenda, I know I can't talk today. I put that up for today's audio, part 4. Because other stuff is going down that I must shout from the wall. Yep, people, your house is on fire. And the fire department probably won't show up. So what is the greatest new threat we all face? You ready for this? Climate change. You can't make this shit up, people, no matter how hard you try. And all the assholes, the heads of state, are meeting in Scotland at the United Nations COP26 Climate Change Conference held October 31st to November 12th. Now those dudes can do a lot of damage in almost 2 weeks' time. And is just will require military force to implement climate lockdown. Can you say dark winter, people? Can you say great reset? And now think about this, people. What world military wears blue helmets? Oh yeah. And who is holding the COP26 conference? Oh yeah, people. The United Nations. Australia, man, suck to be them, is the new land of the lost down under. Bank accounts and properties have been seized to pay the Mona Corona fines. And for those still yet refusing the Pokey Poke medical treatment, their bank accounts are being closed. Can't happen here, won't happen here. I guess we will see, huh? Now here's another breaking news item. Quote-unquote respected medical journals, like The Lancet from England, are weighing in on the climate change too. Like I said, The Lancet released a declaration calling for restructuring of the economy to, stay seated people, save the planet. Medical journals, for crying out loud. Hey you, buddy, roll up your sleeve, take this and eat that. Bill Gates' blue lab meat. Now farmers and ranchers, are you getting this? Are you really getting this? You need me to translate this for you? There are also new threats to burn American cities to the ground, issued by the firebugs from last summer's riots, Antifa, and the usual suspects. Now, why are they issuing this threat? Because Kyle Rittenhouse's trial started yesterday. I believe it was jury selection. And who is Kyle? Well, he's the kid who killed 2 and wounded 1 of Murray's relatives during the Kenosha, Wisconsin riots. And Antifa made it clear, if Kyle walks, American cities will be burned to the ground. South Africa fell off mainstream media's radar, but the farmers are still being killed and food supplies burned. The crowd walks around wondering, where the food? Can't happen here. Won't happen here. It is happening here, but they're employing different means to obtain the same results. You guys try ordering parts lately? And who's hoarding the spray paint, God damn it? Check out that section in Wally World. I didn't buy no. It was raped. Spray paint, go figure. There are some puffing good news, or so they claim. The world's people are fed up and taken to the streets. In the USA, tomorrow, as a matter of fact, November 3rd, a nationwide walkout. Get up your ass, get on the streets, leave your jobs, just walk out. Is scheduled to show our masters we are mad as hell and we are fed up. And next week, Axe to Backs is calling for a 4-day walkout. Take to the streets, leave your jobs, if the masters didn't learn their lesson from tomorrow's one-day event. By the way, peaceful and nonviolent is what they're calling for, in the style of Gandhi and his successes many years ago against British occupation of India. How do you think this will work out, people? Because I ain't buying it. It will change nothing. Now that's my bet, and I'm sticking to it. Speaking of Gandhi, it is claimed, yet not verified, that Hitler was asked how he would have handled Gandhi, as the British weren't doing too well dealing with him in India. Apparently, Hitler gave a 2-word response: shoot him. Hey, now that's a novel idea, don't you think? Don't get me wrong, I totally agree with General Patton. We fought the wrong side in World War II. But the good news, people, they don't have to speak German in Detroit, Chicago, L.A., you know what I'm saying? But what do they speak? I can't know. Now picture this, people. In the near future, heavily armed and equipped UN Blue Helmets are facing large crowds of peaceful, nonviolent, yet pissed off crowds in America. Question for you. Do you think the UN troops will deal with it the British way or Hitler's way? I'm just asking. Now me, I'm thinking targets, mass casualties. But that's just my opinion. The situation hasn't happened. Yet. Alright, people. I have serious stuff today, and I kept this purposely short. I'm picking up the first load of coal from the tragic city. Oh yeah, mine it. Here I come. Stuff to do.